Might have heard we've been talking about it. The news is all over it. So if you've been watching TV, listening to The Edge, you've heard about it. If not, well, here's the latest update. Kurt Cobain, lead singer of Nirvana, passed away. Actually, we're not quite sure of the time. Within the past day or so, committed suicide. And basically, he was found this morning at his house in Seattle. So Nirvana, a lot of you are probably in sorrow and disbelief, and you're thinking it's a nasty, dirty joke. Unfortunately, it's not. Nirvana was one of those groups that opened up the doors and slammed it behind them with inventing a new sound, turning a lot of people on to a new sound, and basically starting a new thing called grunge out of Seattle, starting the Seattle thing off virtually, and at least becoming the first big band to come out of Seattle was Nirvana, and the boys of the band together playing their gigs up there and then breaking out worldwide. Well, you might be in sorrow, you might be in disbelief, but if anything comes out of this is that you were able to party and have a good time, and if you were fortunate enough to go to a Nirvana show, well, you can probably say that you were able to walk out of there saying it was the best darn concert you've ever been to. Or you might have become a musician from listening to Nirvana music. You might have picked up a guitar after listening to the first Nirvana song, and you were suddenly struck and thought, God, these guys are just amazing. Or you might have become a singer. You thought Kurt was just one of the godlike guys out there singing and writing. So he might have touched you and pretty much touched everybody in the music business and in the listening world in a different way. So tonight at 9 o'clock, The Edge has for you via satellite a special Nirvana music tribute that'll be coming up. Perry Farrell of Porno for Pyros and the founder of Lollapalooza, they're going to be talking to him about Kurt Cobain and Nirvana, and just some insight, be talking to some other artists and some other performers and playing some Nirvana tunes. Some you haven't heard, some you've heard. So make sure you join us for that. That's at 9 o'clock. And till then, it's basically, we're going to give you some Nirvana, so you can be in a down, sober mood, or you can basically crank it up. You always turned on The Edge and you heard Nirvana, you always cranked it up, so don't turn it down now. This is not what he would want, and it's not how he wants to be remembered by you being down. Sure, it's okay to be somber, but for goodness gracious, they brought you some good times and some good party music, so let's carry it on.